Good morning, Amma. Junior CEC EM students. So, we completed 2 chapters in our civics subject. No. So, first chapter is meaning, nature, and scope of political science. Second, Chappali Mere, state and sovereignty. So, in state and sovereignty, meaning of the state, definitions of the state, and essential elements of the state, we discussed about that. No. In sovereignty topic, meaning, definitions, and characteristics of sovereignty. How many are there for features of or characteristics of sovereignty? First one, Chapali, permanence, universality, absoluteness, inalienability, indivisibility, and last one is exclusiveness. Then kinds of sovereignty. How many are there? Nominal or titular. Second one, real sovereignty, legal sovereignty, popular sovereignty, political sovereignty, and de facto, de jure sovereignty. Then next topic, what is that? In second chapter means John Austin's theory of sovereignty and pluralistic theory of sovereignty. Okay, so these are the topics covered by the second chapter, that is called state and sovereignty. So now we are going to discuss about the third chapter, or we are entering into the third chapter, that is called nation, nationality, and nationalism. So repeat it: nation, nationality, and nationalism. So in our political science, okay, so among these three topics, nationality is the first step. Okay, so second step is nation, then third belongs to nationalism. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about not nation but nationality. Okay, nationality. So look at, concentrate here, don't look all these. So nationality is the English word. No, simply we can say, what is nationality? It is a group of people having common desires is called nationality. Okay, so English word nationality is originated from the Latin word natio. What is the Latin word, ma? Natio, which means birth or descent. Okay, so nationality and also nation is also, both are derived from or borrowing from or originated from the Latin word natio. Natio means what? Birth or descent. Okay, so here it is the group of people having certain common bonds. Okay, so this is the meaning of nationality. Okay, it is nothing but group of people. English word nationality is originated from the Latin word natio. Natio, which means what, ma? Birth or descent. Okay, so here in generally, what is the meaning of nationality? We can define like this: group of people having certain common desires or common habits. Okay, common ethnic ways, ethnicity antaru kada. So that is called nationality. So group of people having certain common language, common bonds, that is called nationality. So here nationality is equal to what is that? We can say like this: nationality is equal to group of people plus common elements plus common elements plus unity. కనబడుతుందమ్మా మీకు? So this is the nationality. Generally we can say, మీకు ఏ పిక్చర్ గుర్తుకు రావాలి? నేషనాలిటీ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్. దట్స్ వై హియర్ ఐ రోట్ నో having certain common bonds or common elements. It gives what? Unity. So nationality brings among the people unity, oneness. So that is called nationality. Okay na? So on the basis of this, there are some political writers gave the definition about the nationality. Here you have to remember these things. Nationality is equal to group of people plus common elements plus unity. What are the common elements in according to Garner and Gettil? I will explain about them. Okay, what are the common bonds or common elements? Okay, so this is the meaning of nationality. Okay, in third chapter, nationality, nationalism, we are discussing about the nationality topic. Why? Because in the political science, it is the first step. Which is the first step? Nationality is the first step. So next, nation. Okay, so this is the meaning. Remember it. Mind it. Then on the basis of this, so our political scientists gave a definitions about the nationality. Definitions. Convert in the So, according to Garner, nationality is group or portion of what? Population, which is united by racial and other bonds. Okay. Commonly, we discussed in the meaning of nationality. Nationality is equal to what? The group of people plus common bonds or common elements plus what? Unity. Okay. So here, according to Garner, so nationality is a group or portion of people, not a single population, group of population which is united. So that's why group of people, common bonds and unity. Okay. So that's why united by racial and other bonds. What are the other bonds or common elements or common bonds? Means here, look at, we have some essential elements of the state, essential elements of the nationality. Look at there. So purity of race, common language, common religion, common territory or geographical unit, then common history, common culture, common political aspirations. These are the essential elements of nationality or characteristics of nationality. Okay, we can also say that like this, the common bonds. Okay, so common bonds or other bonds or racial bonds is called the nationality. According to whom? According to Garner. This is one of the important definition. For what? Just wait, here I am moving camera. Okay, then here another writer here, Gettil, Garner and Gettil. According to Gettil, nationality is a population having the common bonds. Here also common bonds. What are they? Race, language, tradition and history. Okay, na? So these are the important definition given by the political thinkers. Name is called Garner and Gettil. Okay, na? So these are the important definition. To whom? Nationality. So, what are the common bonds or racial bonds here? Purity of race, common language, common religion, common history, geographical units, and common culture, political aspirations. Okay, so now let us start to discuss about what is purity of race. Purity of race is also called as heritage. Okay, so it brings unity and oneness among the people. Unity and oneness among the people. Which purity of race? What is race? Here, for example, I can write here skull, then stature, then complexion. Okay, hair. So these are the particulars of the race, common race or purity of race. We can also call it the purity of race or common race or common heritage. Okay, so examples what? Skull, boldness of this is called, without hair and balding, no skeleton, that is called skull. So stature means height. Okay, this is height. And complexion means color, no? Hair. Okay, we can recognize with the particular group of people. How? Through the race. Okay, so common race or purity of race. Okay, bringing. Okay, Nama, bringing the common feelings or oneness among the people. So you have to remember this purity of race. It is one of the essential elements of the nationality. Let us go to the second important element, that is called common language. What is that, ma'am? Common language. So, language is the medium. Okay, na? Language is the medium of the communication. Among the people. It also promotes, okay, nationalistic feelings among the people. So through language, we can meet one another. We can express our views. Okay, so that's why language is a medium. We can also call as language literature. Okay, so common language, common literature, or it is a medium to communicate the people, to bring or to promote the nationality or oneness or common unity. So this is the second important element of the nationality. Next one we have to learn here, common culture. Common culture. Culture is a way of life. Okay, ma'am? It denotes, what denotes? Common culture denotes the common habits of the people. Common habits of the people. Common habits of the people. It reflects the dress. Okay, then the various elements. Okay, so common culture is a way of life it is also bringing unity among the people through how it denotes what? Habits, dress, various elements. We can recognize which nationality these people belongs to through how? The common culture, common language, okay, purity of race or common race. Okay, Nama? Common heritage. We can also call common race common heritage. So this is the common culture. Okay. Here culture means what? It is the way of life. Denotes to or it express what? Habits, dress, various elements. Next, geographical unit or common territory also. Common territory also promotes the nationalistic feeling among the people. We or belongs to one particular territory. Okay. Then common political aspirations. These all are the essential elements or characteristics of nationality. Okay. You have to remember here the English word nationality is originated from the Latin word natio, which means what? Birth or descent. So nationality is nothing but a group of people having common bonds. Okay. So it leads to what? It leads to unity and oneness among the people. So that is the general meaning of the nationality. So on the basis of this, according to our political thinkers, Garner and Gettill. Okay. Well, about Garner, what he said about nationality? Nationality is a group or portion of population having what? Having unitedly having racial and other bonds. Other bonds means what? Culture, religion, history. Okay. Next, according to Gettill, nationality is a population having the common bonds, race, language, tradition, and history. Okay. So you have a question from this chapter like this: define nationality and explain the essential or characteristics of nationality. Okay. What are the characteristics or features of nationality? First one, purity of race. It can also known as what? Common race, common heritage. Second one, what ma? Common language. Then third one, common religion, common territory. Territory, it is also known as geographical unity. Okay. Next, common history, common culture. Okay. So common culture leads to what? It is explains about the way of life. It denotes what? Dress, wearing of dress, habitual habits. So this is the common culture. And last one, that is called common political aspirations, desires. Okay. So common political desires or aspirations promotes among the people unity or oneness. You have to simply remember this: nationality is equal to what? Group of people plus common bonds or elements plus unity. So simply we can say nationality is equal to like this. Okay.